Just tweeting, letting everybody know that we're live right now. Yes, sir. Let me get up in here right quick. Hold on. While I wait for my people to pile in. I don't even know if anybody got here yet. We're gonna find out. We got about 3 people in here. What's up, my peoples? Oh, it's more than 3 people. It's only showing 3 on the counter, but we got much more than 3 people. What's up? If it ain't the Mafia, what's good with you? We in here, baby. Welcome to the Monday Night Live stream. Yes, sir. People were trying to get me sidetracked today. But I told them I was like, no, I got my live stream tonight. That's going to have to wait till another day, sir. Ma'am. I cannot hang out with you. Not on a Monday. Monday's the busiest week of the day for me. I am off limits to everyone on Mondays, except for my viewers, because I got to give y'all content. But what's good? We waiting for the magic number to hit before I do the thing, because I don't want too many of y'all to miss it. But in the meantime, in between time, I can give the shout outs. Dollar Silver was the first one up in here. He says, hey there, how are you doing this evening? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Yes, sir. We got Steven, we got Brandy, we got Ryan, we got the Pink Angel, we got Christine. How you doing? Frozen Dip, how you doing? Drip, I meant to say. Who's in here? Christian, what's good? Yep, Dollar Silver beat you. He ain't the only one to beat you. A few of them got to you. A few of them. Sorry, I'm a little late. But it's okay because I'm going to make up with it. I'm going to make up for it with a compilation. Shout out to Goose Pimples. If you haven't checked out the channel, it will be linked down in the description box below after the live stream. This video is a mega compilation of 2020. We might see some things in here we haven't seen. We might see some things in here that we have seen. But this video is about 1 hour and 15 minutes long. So you guys, we're going to be here a while. This live stream can run an hour and a half, hour 45, 2 hours. Who knows? But we got one mega compilation with about 25 clips in here. I did have 2 videos for y'all. But if we get this video to 800 likes within this one reaction, this one mega compilation, then I might give y'all that second video. That's pushing it though. Because that means we're going to be here for about 2 hours and some of y'all going to get sleepy. And what I mean by some of y'all, I mean me. Y'all know how I get, bro. Yeah, your boy get tired. I ain't going to hold you. But what up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. And I hope this is going to be a great start to your week. Should be a good one of mine. Y'all ready? Again, this is Scary Videos, mega compilation of 2022. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's get scared.
Sometimes, believing that your beloved pets are still around after death is a warm, comforting idea. But what happens when that idea becomes a reality?
Oh, yo, this is a trip, bro. This looks like it's completely flat. This cover on the ground, but something is underneath it moving. I can't explain it.
You sure it's not something chrome?
Nah. Oof. Nothing under there. That's the proof. That's all proof you need. And put it back. Put it back. And look. There it goes. Just gotta be patient. It's gonna happen again. Look at it. Something moving around underneath there.
I know you saw that.
Yes,
I
yes.
know you freaking saw that.
I saw that.
Did you see it?
I saw that. I got the whole thing. I got the whole thing.
In the description of this clip, Creepiest Encounters says that they all believe this to be the spirit of a kitten playing under a blanket. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments. How can you explain this weird footage?
You might be worried about the inside of your home being susceptible to ghostly happenings and hackers, but you should be equally as wary of the outside too, especially watching this clip from Logical Leprechaun, showing us that ignorance really can be bliss.
He runs for like another minute and he never comes back. He never does anything else. Whoever this is.
Never rings again.
Is that wearing a
Never
dress or
rings
something?
again.
Like a wedding dress?
Wedding dress.
It is creepy how it's
like
dark there, and then boom, out of nowhere.
Now, this could have just been somebody waltzing by the camera in a wedding dress, as the uploader seems to believe. But the description of the video states that the figures on the Ring doorbell are never that wispy. They're usually quite crisp.
That's what I was wondering. Okay, that's interesting then. So the figures on the Ring doorbell typically come out real crisp and never questionable like this. It didn't. I don't know. It's funny. Like in these videos, they automatically jump to it being a wedding dress a lot of the times, especially if it comes out in a light color. But what if it's not a wedding dress? What if it's just a regular dress?
It's also quite common for these cameras to mess up the image a little when
Big time.
movement is captured during nighttime though. This makes sense when we think about the amount of storage required to handle entire days of footage. The solution? Low resolution,
Get well soon, Ariel.
images and poor image quality. But the real kicker is that this footage was captured at 3 AM, the witching hour.
Shout out to Paula. Thank you for the $10 don't know.
Have you ever been lounging in the lap of luxury whilst on holiday? It often feels like nothing could ever go wrong, doesn't it? But as you'll see in this clip posted by the Dark Dimension, you're never that safe from a swift paranormal punch in the face.
I remember this clip. I'm calling Cap. I'm calling Cap. This is staged. Ugh. You know what gave it away? The bad acting. Look down at the bottom. Look at this girl on the right hand side over here. She's gonna be like, "You're crazy." Like, who does that? You see her? She's like, "You're crazy. Who does that? There's nothing there. You're crazy. There's no one there. You're crazy. Who's that?" No. Who does that? All of them are calling her crazy. Like, look, what are you talking about? There's no one there. You're crazy. Like, no one went over there and investigated it. No one gave her a chance. They instantly jumped to, "You're crazy." That's bad acting. Come on now. I would have at least been like, "Hold on, you guys. Let me look around for a second. From a distance from where we are. Oh, I don't see anything. Let me get a little closer. You sure there's somebody there? Hello? Anybody there?" Nobody did that. They just all called her crazy. That's pretty messed up. Look at it. Watch them all call her crazy. The dude on the left is going to be splashing water at her. Look, he said, "You're crazy. You're crazy." Look. All of them splashing water at her. This is either horrible acting or they're all very bad friends. These are not good friends, man. Wow. They have no respect for her. They're like, look, it's nothing. You're not really looking over there. Look at this dude, how animated he is. He is so pissed off. She just saw it again.
The girl closest to the edge of the poolside is almost frantically trying to alert the rest of the group to this creepy-ass figure. How they didn't see it is beyond us. But what are the bets? They all wet themselves in shame and terror when they watched this footage back. It could have just been a small child messing around and trying to scare the guest, but apparently
Nah, Savage. It's cat.
hotel. So what the hell is going on here?
Thank you, Char. She says she's watching the live stream on both her TV and her phone. Hit the like button twice for your boy.
TikToker Shani Fang T has been experiencing some truly...
Yo, did that woman just get slapped in the face by her dog? That's rude. Don't bite the hand that feeds you or slap the face that rubs your belly. Look at this mess.
TikToker Shani Fang T has been experiencing some truly insane activity in her home for the last year. And it all started when the safety gate in her hallway somehow opened on its own. Looks like it wasn't ghost-proofed. All jokes aside though, these gates are child-proof and incredibly difficult to open as it is. So how it just dropped open so easily is nothing short of an absolute mystery.
Or it could be that it just wasn't put in place sturdy enough. I mean, if it's one of those ones that you expand out to fill up the space, maybe they didn't expand it out enough.
And it didn't stop there. She's not even able to relax and watch TV without something spooky happening. You could probably make a valid argument that there was somebody hiding out of shot and flicking the light switches, but what we can't explain is the TV turning itself off in time with the lights, especially considering that the lights in the other room didn't even flicker. Unless there's something seriously messed up with the wiring, there must be something strange going on. But the worst was still yet to come. Take a look at this clip that she captured on her home security cameras and keep your eyes on the black dog.
I remember this. Something happened with this dog. I can't remember what it was though. I feel like the collar, something lifted. See, I couldn't. I would get rid of them dogs. I don't care how much I love them. You ain't about to sit here and bark. I can't stand that barking. And they just stopped. And they making a mess all around the house. Yo, that's correct. That I knew it was something with this collar. Yo, that collar moved on its own, bro. They got ghostesses, man.
Some commenters believe that the dog's collar just got caught on the crate and that's how it came off.
Man, that collar did not get caught on no crate. If anything, this is another case of the collar being loose. And it just, with gravity and time, it just came apart. And it just freaked the dog out, so the dog jumped out of the way. He's like, why the heck is my collar coming off? Maybe because your owner didn't put it on good enough. It's a possibility. They could have just fed it through without hooking it. Yo, but still. Man.
But how come the dog's
I'm tripping over this mess that these dogs made.
barks sounded so agitated? And why did they both simultaneously freeze?
And this is true. I'm with her on this. But hold on, like the dog was in the very middle of the cage. He wasn't on the edges of the cage in order for the collar to get hooked. But these dogs did go from barking to being completely quiet. So what happened? What did they feel a presence or a spirit or something told them to shut up? while they took the collar off of this dog?
Right before the happening. What do you think? Let us know in the comments, and while you're at it, don't forget to bump the like button and subscribe if you're enjoying this compilation so far.
If you have been trembling at our scary compilations for a while, you probably remember Rosemary, the haunted reborn doll. A huge shout out to our owner for somehow making us cower at dolls even more with every video she uploads on her TikTok page. It's Rosemary time. Rosemary, the haunted doll, has been caught doing a whole lot of creepy stuff, and a lot of people have been convinced she has some kind of motor placed inside of her. But does she really? Before we cut her open, let's watch what this haunted doll has been up to lately.
This baby dog got too many realistic features. A Candy Girl done became a channel member, y'all. Shout out to Candy Girl, our moderator. I remember this dog. We see, oh, look at that arm flinching. But they proclaimed this. Look at that.
Throughout every clip, Rosemary's owner tries to debunk the movement, showing us multiple angles.
Bro, she got nope. I was about to say something, but I ain't even gonna say it. I say it. I was about to say I need to hit up this Rosemary chick and tell her to send me this dog, so we can get it on camera and see if it's legit. So I can bust it open in the back like she did, open up to prove that there was nothing inside of it, and then put it back together and watch this thing move around. And then I thought about how stupid of an idea that was. Yep.
And close-ups to prove what she's experiencing is real paranormal activity.
Look at that.
Surely it's got to be someone tampering with the doll.
Look at it. It's moving.
But how do we explain this?
It spit. What? Oh, night too? What happened? Wait, did something fall back behind the baby doll? And then the light. Nah, see, I told y'all that was a stupid idea. I would not do that. I would not call Rosemary and tell her to send me this dog. You see the chandelier moving around his head? Whatever spirit is possessing this baby doll, it got more power than I realized. Because it ain't just making the doll move. It can control other stuff in your home too. And like throwing books. So I saw that book fall off the bookcase back there. And I saw that chandelier moving.
Will be someone hiding off camera and flicking the light off.
I mean, I didn't even think about the flicker of the light. I thought maybe the girl that's filming this flicked the light.
But it's pretty clear that no one was doing it when it first turned on.
Yep, I see the light switch.
Is there another light switch for that room somewhere else in the house?
Don't know, don't care.
We should trust Rosemary's owner when she tells us that there isn't, because what happened next,
I believe her,
is pretty damn hard to explain.
You need to get the doll out your house. What is you doing? How you even sleep at night? There's not much that can not get me to sleep at night, but something like this. Look at that. It's it. What is it? It's doing like this, and it do like that, and like that, and like that. Up. Watch that thing just jump off the couch and right in her face. That'd be crazy.
These Mexican waves from Rosemary, without anyone touching it, forced her owner to try a little something. At some point, she changed Rosemary's gender and named to Crew Wilder in hopes that the new identity would...
What did she name that dog? She named it what? I know darn well she didn't think just because she changed the name of the dog that it was going to change the behavior or activity. That dog don't care what name it got. It's still going to be active. How you going to change the gender? What kind of world? First is people. Now we changing genders of baby dolls from girl to boy. Like... If anything, you just change the gender, it would be a doll, because they don't really got much of a genitalia down there.
Free the supposed spirit that lives inside her. But of course, it didn't change anything. She also tried placing her in different rooms, but no matter where she went, Rosemary still felt.
Nah, not me. Not me. I wouldn't have this doll in my house. I tell you that. What up, Heather? I see you out here. Thank you for the donuts, sweetheart. Metal Sam, shout out to you. Thank you for the new channel membership. Emily. Shit, I know that's right. You got to be careful what you wish for. Glad I didn't wish for it. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Restless.
Hey, this doll ain't got no shame. It shows its activity. It ain't like Toy Story, where they try to run when a human comes.
And this wasn't just a one-off either. Rosemary's owner managed to catch this situation again from a different angle.
That is crazy. That's crazy. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be me. Alright, now
It's
proof.
pretty clear that nobody's standing behind her. So how does she keep moving?
And look at that face. You think I'm a... No. This dog looking right at you. Oh, heck no. Man, alright, now, with all that movement we just saw, now take the doll apart and prove that there's not nothing inside of it. My words, that is improper vocabulary.
If you thought that was creepy, wait until Rosemary gets taken apart. Surely there's got to be something inside of her that's making her act this way, right?
She does not have a moving mechanism in her batteries or...
I thought my vocabulary was something. She said mechanicism instead of mechanism. I heard that. You want to hear it?
If you thought that was creepy, wait until Rosemary gets taken apart. Surely there's got to be something inside of her that's making her act this way.
She this is a different doll. Remember, she got multiple dolls. She gonna take apart the one that ain't the real Rosemary. Now I'm just playing. I don't know. I know she got multiple dolls for real though.
She does not have a moving mechanism in...
I told you she said mechanicism. I don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure she meant to say mechanism.
her batteries or strings or anything to manipulate her to move on the inside of her. So, just a fair warning to everyone, she is a doll, she is not real. I wouldn't do this to a real child. So, anyway, I already have the scissors on the back of her neck, so we get to cut her zip tie. So, that's what you see right there. So we're going to go ahead and cut it, and her head's going to fall off. So...
She knew that head was gonna fall off because she did this to the real doll already, and she went inside and put some mechanicisms in it.
Here we are. So I'm going to take that zip tie off because you cut it. I have a new one right there by her head.
See, look, how you know about all this then, huh? Maybe, I don't know. But she got the zip tie because she had to cut the old zip tie, so she already got another zip tie to replace that. Why is she busting dolls open? So she could put mechanicisms inside?
So you just take all the stuffing out, and that's pretty much all she has. She has stuffing. And this is hard to do with just one hand. I really need to get like a tripod or something eventually. So, you can tell, this is all she has there is just stuffing, beyond stuffing. And let's try to get all this stuff out of here. And then I can show you. So, as you can see, in her arms, there's no string, there's no nothing. This one, she has a little bit of stuffing left, but she does not have anything in her arms, actually. They're actually just all squishy. I don't have glass beads or anything. And then the bottom of her, there's nothing there except for a little bit of glass beads that she had for a while. And the thing in the back is actually just to gather her cloth body in the back. So what I'm trying to show you is this area back in here, because people will say, well, that's a string. Well, it's a fabric piece of something to actually, that part right there is actually a piece of fabric. It actually forms her cloth body, but it's not very long. It actually stops to about right there. It actually gathers her body in the back to create somewhat of a little booty on her, and that's all it is.
Her arms and legs are completely hollow. There is nothing but stuffing inside there, so how is she moving on her own? Either Rosemary can move, or something is dragging her around the place. She's apparently even handy with a deck.
But why wouldn't you immediately jerk the camera to where the card flew out at? Like, that's weird to me. Alright, the camera flies out. I'm moving, showing proof. I'm moving the camera to where the card flew out. Like, why did she do that?
What do you think about all this? Let us know in the comments, and while you're at it, make sure you give Rosemary a follow on TikTok at It's Rosemary Time, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to fuel your nightmares even more.
When you're doing your weekly shopping, the last thing you want is to drop anything on the floor.
Shout out to Nyla Felix Sunshine, new channel member up in here, big baby. And $50 don't know coming from. Thank you for the baby. Thank you for the don't know, big baby.
What if there's something else going on?
Check this out, right? This guy here, watch behind his head. Oh, keep watching.
This looks familiar.
Look at the shelf. It's the weirdest thing.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, look at that.
Oh yeah, no, this is Cap. This is Cap. This is Cap because They explained it in the previous video that we watched. They explained how it was capped. I can't remember.
Oh my god, it's the Poltergeist or something like that. You know, when I hear about things like signs. Oh my god.
While it is low quality and from an unverified source, this clip, posted by Vivat6205, is
It might be low quality, but it's better quality than a lot of the mess we see.
undeniably taken from a CCTV camera inside a shop. And unless these guys had dynamo behind the scenes, can you think of any way that that box could have hovered in the air and fell seconds later? Some commenters seem suspicious of a figure that you can just about spot right here. And while it could just be another shopper, it's a bit of a coincidence that all of the activity started just after that dark figure vanished.
Have you ever seen paranormal events taking place in a school? Well, if you haven't, it's your lucky day. The following video was posted by TikToker Ushiani66, featuring a school somewhere in China.
You tell me there's a ghost in my child's school, the very next day I'm withdrawing my child from that school.
An enticing music class is underway when the unthinkable happens. Watch the last row very closely. What looks like some sort of ghost child appears for a few seconds, vanishes quickly, and reappears.
It's obviously quite obvious what actually happened there. What actually happened was there's a railing behind these kids. That little girl is like me. If I was in this little singing choir thing, I would be bored and not participating at all. I was that kid. What she did was lean her head back over the railing and then just come back. She's like, oh my God, I don't want to be here. And then she just came back up. That's what happened.
What
look closely on the zoom in. She leans back.
Some sort.
She leans back, and then she comes back up. It's clear. It's pretty clear.
Seemed to notice the supposed ghost during the session, but we can only imagine the terror in those kids' eyes when they saw the footage.
If you happen to have any doll collectors in your family, tell them to shove a camera in the room and see what they can find, because it seems like every porcelain doll has something to say. Check out this clip, posted by Creepy Videos.
No, Christian, we haven't seen this. What this is a compilation of 2020 clips. So there's going to be stuff in here we have seen and some we haven't. But y'all keep running that like button up. We're 20 minutes into the video with 54 minutes to go and about 600 likes to go. I was reaching 500. Oh, I got one of those uncontrollable cough itches in my throat. I'll be back. Oh, crap. Help me. Sorry, I'm back. Gosh. Why are you so mean to me? I'm back. I was looking for something to chew on that would scratch my throat, but there was no food. No snacks. I have nothing.
You like your new
I hate this video.
toy?
That doll's possessed.
What's his name? Lovable. Sure his name isn't like Fred or Henry?
Bet you missed it, didn't you? The doll's hand moves slightly at the same time that the roller starts moving too. Oh, but there's more. Check out this clip, posted by Charlie Rodriguez.
Way too much movement. Way too much movement. That's... Nope. Not me. Nope.
The spookiest thing about this video isn't just the flailing arms, but when the doll's head and body start moving, the camera begins to move slightly as well.
Yeah, I hate those. I get them all the time too.
Of this creepy video, how or where it happened. But one thing's for sure, that's enough dolls for today.
Thank you. I don't know how much more dolls I could take.
The Ouija board has never been something to mess around with. But
big facts.
Somehow, you will always end up pissing the spirits off one way or another.
Hey, D2 World, shout out to you. Thank you for the $20 donor, Big Bird.
They didn't believe in the supernatural, so nothing bad could happen during a Ouija board session. Right? Wrong.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to probably do this in my basement. There's been strange noises and all that. I don't honestly know what it is, guys. I don't know. We never go into the basement. It's more like a storage. So we're going to set this up with some candles and go all the way with this. Okay,
bad idea.
Down. We're going to play this game.
Why do people...
And they doing it with candles? They crazy.
off like that?
I don't know. The camera's been acting weird. I don't know. Ever since we came down here, it started beeping funny. So let's just play this.
Also say that. Be like, ever since we started setting the board up.
Well, yeah, guys. Ever since we started in the basement, the camera's acting funny. It's weird. I don't know what it is. The battery's full. There's a new recording chip in it. It's all good. So let's just play this. I'm actually really hot right now. So first thing we got to do is put our fingers on
Circle the board twice.
So there's 2 players. 1, 2. So you want to ask the first question?
Are you a girl?
I'm not asking any questions.
Whoa. My hands are like not even touching it. I'm so loose fingers right now.
So
I take it it's a yes. The sniffles.
yeah, that would be the yes.
Okay.
Bring back to the little board.
Okay. How did you die? Whoa, that's trippy.
I feel like if anybody pulling it, it's the female. She controlling this thing. She thinks she's slick.
Whoa. Drown.
Drown?
Drown.
My chest feels heavy.
Chest feels heavy?
Yeah.
Yeah, my back is starting to feel like cramped up. Like I almost got like a pinched in the back.
Yeah, want to check it? I
Yeah.
want to go for a minute. Keep
Yeah,
it.
because it's really starting to hurt. Like I got a lot of pressure in my back. Like,
Look out the light.
okay. It's hot. Like I'm really sweating.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Holy shit, Scott. Oh my god, that's huge. There's a huge scratch down your back.
Is there? Because
Oh my god.
I could have done
Like,
Misty, you did scare me. And that doll felt like it was going to get me. You're right. Kelly, shout out to you for the donut.
no, like, look, this is my hand, okay? The scratch starts here, goes all the way down to here.
It's just burning right now. I'm sweating. Like it's like 100 degrees down here.
Oh my god, that's like poofed out too. Oh my god.
Let's just hurry this up. I don't want to be done.
I don't want to play anymore.
After learning some background on the supposed spirit, one of the participants began to feel a discomfort in his chest and back, and that's when they found a massive red raw scratch on him. But if that wasn't enough, things soon began to take an even more sinister turn.
Well, we have to say goodbye. We have to finish this up. So just put your hands back on and.
I don't want to play anymore.
Oh, you gotta say something.
Okay.
Just ask another question.
Fuck me, I'm scared.
Well,
I gotta say
we have to finish this game, okay? Just think of something to say real quick.
Don't you just end it if you don't want to play anymore? And can somebody comment in the chat, how do you end it? I don't know how to end it.
I don't know what to ask. I'm scared. Like, just seeing your back like that. I don't want to play anymore.
Why?
Your nose is bleeding.
It's not bleeding.
It's bleeding. Let me get the light. Hold on.
Okay, maybe we should stop.
Look at me. Hold this near your face. Oh, I can't see.
Can you see? Yeah, it's bleeding. We should stop.
Right there. Look at me. Yeah, your nose is
it bleeding?
Yeah,
okay.
it is.
Well, let's just say goodbye. And, we're done because it's dripping all down me.
Okay, hold on. Let me face the camera back at the board.
Okay, hurry up. Let's go.
I'm trying.
Because I'm about to get sick.
Okay, hold on. Ah! Yes, I'm done. I'm not playing anymore. Fucking bullshit.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Bleeding. We're done because it's dripping all down me.
Okay, hold on. Let me face the camera back at the board.
Okay, hurry up. Let's go.
I'm trying.
Because I'm about to get sick.
Okay, hold on. Ah! Yes, I'm done. I'm not playing anymore. Fucking bullshit.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Do you the bad idea?
The duo sat back down to complete the...
Yo, the girl was, she was so upset. She was like, I told you this was a bad idea. She was crying. That sounded like legit fear. She was she was legit upset. No.
Section. But by this point, they already made their biggest mistake, taking their hands off the planchette. His nose begins to drip with blood. As soon as they try to say goodbye, and that's when the planchette goes flying on its own, and as if the spirit is not happy to end the session just yet. But this isn't the only time they caught strange activity in their house. Check out the scary video they caught in the same basement way back in 2016.
I was upstairs and I'm hearing banging. Now, I just did the laundry not too long ago. I know it's not the laundry machine because I know what it sounds like. And there is literally sounds coming in my basement right now, and it's freaking me out. Kids are upstairs asleep, and I'm gonna go down and check right now. This is freaky right now because I rarely go in my basement. It's an unfinished basement. Holy shit. Oh, what the fuck is that sound? Like, holy shit. Like, I don't even want to go down there. Holy shit. It's fucking dark. Hold on, guys. Let me just get my light on here quick.
I guess Goose Pimples don't mute out the profanity. Thanks.
Holy shit. This is freaking me out. Holy shit.
I hate basements.
Me too.
My laundry machine just stopped. It's just me in the basement. Holy crap. What the fuck was that? What the fuck?
As soon as he steps foot in that basement, he regrets ever going down there. Either they have some powerful motors in their playthings, or there is something violent lurking just below. What do you think, though?
YouTuber Spunk Flunk loves his fans. He loves them so much that one day he decided to accept a gift from one of them. Not your average gift. Nah. This one was just plain weird. A supposedly haunted doll from eBay. Brilliant idea, right? It came with a warning though. The listing description mentioned that only paranormal experts should bid on this one. But what could go wrong, really? Soon after uploading the unboxing video, he started investigating the creepy thing, but didn't catch much on camera besides a touch sensor light turning on by itself near the doll. But it was only when he stopped trying that the creepy ass doll decided to start playing games in front of the camera. Take a look.
So if you could just click the link down below in the description, that'll take you to my Google Plus page. And then if you could click add to circles and then just click following, that'd be awesome. It'll only take like a few seconds and that'll get me to 1,000 followers, probably in, like 5 to 6 days. And then I'll finally have a little check mark by my name, and that would make me really happy. So if you guys could do that.
Bet you missed it, didn't you?
Yes.
He was recording a video to ask his audience for help getting verified on Google Plus when one of his viewers jumped to the comments section to tell him that the doll moved on its own. When we zoom in, we can clearly see the doll moving, but can we put it down to paranormal activity or something else? You tell us in the comments.
I don't know what else I would. Nah, that doll moved. That was paranormal.
Andy Ward is living in a movie, but not sunsets, action shots, and late night parties. Think more abandoned churchyards and creaky old cottages. The cottage in question is over 400 years old, and it seems like Andy isn't the only one living there. According to him, he often wakes up feeling bitterly cold, only to realise that all of the windows that he shut before he went to bed have been pushed wide open. And mind you, they aren't easy windows.
I was wondering the same thing. Why did that man have a doll?
To unlock. He decided to set up a camera to catch whatever is opening the windows red-handed, and what he caught sent real shivers down his spine.
This looks familiar. Yeah, I remember this. What opened his window?
We all saw how tedious those locks are to undo, so...
The lock wasn't even done though. It was just over here. It was still hanging off, but just right here. It wasn't even locked. Watch.
We all saw how...
You see it? It's just chilling right there. Or is that locked?
Tedious those locks are to undo.
I don't think it was locked. Maybe it was though.
So how on earth did it just float open by itself?
And why is this camera positioned here like this?
Any ideas? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments section.
Moving into a new place comes with its aches and pains, but the last thing you expect...
I think... Wait, was the camera positioned there because they were trying to capture why that window kept opening?
...is a shadow monster lurking at the bottom of the stairs.
That's a cat.
Meow.
Oh, there was something next to the cat. I thought the cat body was going the other way.
Qué gonorrea aparte.
No mames.
¿Qué es esa mierda? Vamos. Sí, 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 vamos, vamos. Sí.
Oh, that's a staircase. Bro, what y'all doing, man? Y'all can't even record right. I just saw those. Okay, maybe that's another cat. Oh, snap! Oh, snap.
No hay nada acá abajo.
How do you look? How did they do that? How do you stick your head up that way and be looking up like that so effortlessly? And it's like they were up here in the air when they did it. How did they do that? You see? And then they waved. Hello! Look! And then it just goes back like shoot. Like how? Wait, did I just see a cut? Yes, there was a cut right there. It's the most subtle cut, but it was a cut. Right, okay, you see this clip? They're gonna cut it, watch. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Hold on, it's coming. Boom, right there. I caught the cut. That's a cut. That's a clear cut. Oh, that was a dog. How did they pull it off? I don't know. They did something. Very well done. Very well done. Oh!
Did you notice?
Y'all, I remember this video, but I don't remember this video. Yo, who was that jumped out? Hey, gotcha! I'm telling you, there was a cut. They had to put that person upstairs. Yo, we paused it on that thing before. It was so capped, whatever it was. It was a lady, she's like, ah!
Did you notice the jump cut?
Yes, I did. I'm telling you, I did notice the jump cut. It was very subtle, but my eyes are good.
Did you notice the jump cut just after the figure disappeared downstairs?
Yep.
Keep an eye on this orb, and you'll notice the jump cut pretty clearly, which we could assume it's the movement when whoever...
I didn't even notice the orb, but I noticed the jump cut.
...was downstairs, came upstairs to give them a fake paranormal punch in the face.
Exactly.
I bet it made you jump out of your seat.
It got me.
So,
again.
Here's another one uploaded by Joe Brown, Ghost Hunter, on TikTok.
They tried to get me.
Although we couldn't find the original source of this video, the shadow figure looks very much like Danny Donahue's style, who's a filmmaker. This clip is not on his YouTube channel or TikTok profile though. Hopefully one of you guys can shine a light on who created this masterpiece. Please let us know in the comments if you've seen this clip before.
YouTube channel Ouija Brothers decided to investigate the UK's most haunted abandoned house. Shout out to them for having some of the most genuine paranormal footage on YouTube, by the way. It all started a few weeks before, while investigating this very house, but they decided to bail after hearing violent hissing echoing throughout the rooms, so of course they had to return. Upon entering the house and seeing the absolute shambles it was in, they thought it was a great idea to split up and investigate, and the footage they captured was pretty convincing.
Could you give me a word? Could you give me a no?
Was that you?
No.
What the hell was that?
You, or?
No.
Could you give me a word? Could you give me a name?
Was that you?
No. Could you give me a word? Could you give me a name?
Y'all, we got over 1,000 live viewers. Hit that like button. We're doing a compilation here. This first video is an hour and 15 minutes long by itself. If y'all want another video, I'm gonna need 800 likes by the end of this first one. We got 38 minutes to go. With 240 more likes.
Let me just show you quickly. There's nothing in front of me.
Yo, he got attacked.
Chase! I've just heard fucking running. I've just heard running.
Oh, it's cold here.
I don't know if it was a rat. I don't know. I didn't see anything, but I fucking heard it. Now, a few seconds ago,
That was a good scream, though.
No, because I heard something walking to. Look, it sounded like something was walking towards me, and then nowhere I heard something like.
Which way did it run? If you had to put a guess on it.
That way, to your right.
It's into here.
It didn't come towards me.
Hello?
But holy shit, that was loud.
Now, if that was a rat making that noise, it would have had to be a rat in a pair of stilettos. And as if the bumps and bangs weren't enough, the Ghost Tube app started spouting some of the creepiest combinations of words we've ever heard.
Thank you, Casey.
I don't understand where we've got that noise from. Loads of wasps, loads of dead wasps. Love them.
I'm glad you've heard what I heard.
Weird walking noise, but it wore a rodent. I couldn't put it down as a rodent.
It's light, weren't it?
It was light, but it was the circumference of a foot. Hello? Anybody here at all?
Hey, shout out to everybody that's here for the first time in a live stream. Welcome, welcome.
We just need to know, because we just heard walking.
Am I dead? Father?
Am I dead, Father?
Yeah, you dead.
Basement.
Don't go down there.
Devil.
Yep. That's why you don't go down there.
Devil in the basement. We gotta get down there. Devil.
Did he just hear what I... Did he just hear... Did I just hear what I think he said? Did this woman just tell you basement devil, meaning there's a devil in the basement, and then he just said, oh, should we go down there? Did I know I didn't hear that. We're gonna play it again. Maybe I heard wrong.
Am I dead, Father?
Basement.
Fuck's sake.
Devil.
Man, it's all coming in. There's a devil in the basement. We gotta get down there. Devil and basement. It just basement. Devil basement. We've got to go in the basement.
This fool really just said, oh, devil basement, devil. We gotta go down there now. See, man, that's why I just can't hang out with white folks like that, man. I can't, man. I can't get this freaking battery out this thing, man. Why is it not coming out? I need to change it. Right now, I'm trying to use this light. Get out. Oh yeah. Now we're in business. This man here really said We gotta go down there. What kind of what? He really trying to go down there.
Devil and basement. It just basement. Devil basement. We've got to go in the basement now.
Hearing the words,
We gotta go in the basement now.
basement devil would intrigue you too. So the guys head down to check it out, but as soon as
You don't play with the devil. That's the last one you want to play with.
they step foot down those stairs, they hear something that sends them spiraling.
Not me. Nope.
Can we get anything?
Nope.
So
Not me.
someone's fucking out. Well. Dog.
When we were upstairs.
No. Can we get anything?
And when they run to investigate, they get this.
Goodbye.
Oh, it's gonna kill you. It's gonna. You smiling? That thing about to take your life.
See in a bit. How about that?
So they thought it was wise to call it a day.
Yeah,
Make
yeah,
sure
yeah,
you
yeah. You might wants to get out.
Subscribe to the Ouija Brothers if you want the real deal.
Y'all, we need a little over 100 more likes for a second video. We've just made it to the halfway point of this one. So if y'all want to keep seeing this ugly face of mine, hit that like button.
Has bought what he calls a...
I'm sorry, I thought this was a lesbian. No disrespect to nobody. But I thought this was a woman.
a little puppy cam to keep an eye on his furry friend at all times. Little did he know that one night, after setting up the camera, he would catch something truly bizarre. Take a look.
That's a beautiful doggy. Uh-oh, what's the dog up to? The dog noticed something. I see some orbs. A few of them. Uh-oh. Door open. The dog head ain't turned to the right. I'm surprised. I know that dog heard that. It must be pitch black in there. Gotta be. Is that a closet? Man, he might have somebody hiding in the closet playing games. Or it could be Monsters, Inc. I'm so dog. There we go. I was waiting to see what the dog was gonna do. That dog is gone forever now. They got your dog, bruh. They took your dog to Monster Inc. headquarters. Oh, never mind. They let him back out. That dog looking at the ghost of whoever or whatever's in there.
After checking the footage the following day, he was surprised to see his dog acting weirdly, but he never expected to catch the closet door opening and closing on its own. Bobby claims he had never experienced anything like that before, even though he always found it a bit weird that his dog often struggled to fall asleep at night. Now that he knows what goes on at night inside his home, perhaps one day he might be the one locked inside the closet.
After reading our fair share of Reddit Skinwalker stories, the woods have always been a huge no-go, unless you fancy dancing with the Reaper. But over on the Trey T YouTube channel, he decided to march on down to the woods, camera in hand, hoping to catch something. But the footage he managed to capture would leave him trembling at the sight of a single branch.
I remember this.
His life.
Y'all, we seen this video like 10 times.
For his sake, we hope that was just some guy in a mask playing a prank. But just in case, make sure to watch your back when you're next walking through a forest, because if you hear a few snapping twigs, it might be lurking right behind you.
That thing was ugly.
York is a city renowned for its haunted attractions. Ghost tours and terrifying legends really give the place a blood-curdling, yet mysterious allure.
Candy girl, I want a puppy too.
Especially when you see things you could have gone your whole life without seeing.
I was this close to getting a puppy. The last girl I dated convinced me. But nah, I'm good.
Like in this clip posted by Spochulike.
Nah, but I really want one though. Like, I need a puppy. I just don't know what kind of dog I want. I want a Dalmatian, but not for an apartment. I wasn't expecting for that face to move from the window. I thought it was just going to stay there like a mask sitting in the window just to freak people out. But no, it moved.
I can almost hear you shouting, "It's just somebody in a mask." But wait a second. There is something you don't know about the house this face was peering out of.
That's a big head.
It's called the Belfry, and many people have reported strange happenings while staying there. Radios turning on and off while everyone was asleep and all sorts. So this being something truly creepy isn't completely out of the question.
Well, that's weird because this is just this is above a shop. It looked like above a clothing store of some sort. And people reported seeing stuff while staying there. Is it supposed to be a hotel above a shop? It don't give me that vibe, but I don't know.
Have you ever stayed there before? Tell us about your experience in the comments if you have.
CCTV has been a staple ever since the 1940s, and it's helped us catch criminals, danger, and the creepiest thing of all, paranormal activity, which is especially terrifying when it's caught in a narrow little hallway, just like the creepy-ass footage that Facebook user Just Jen caught on camera in her workplace. Take a look. Did you catch it?
I remember this clip. I'm pretty sure you guys remember this clip as well. The first time we saw it, it was something. But now it's just, we've seen it. We've seen it a few times. But it's still interesting though, because what happened here? It looks like a child-sized apparition, but it looked like it runs to the cart and runs back, but it doesn't grab anything.
Take a look at this clip, posted by Tubba Rubber on YouTube.
Tubba Rubber. Bookum wookum. There go another cart. Moving around in the hallway. Is that a vacuum on back? Dang, that car got everything it needs. It got a freaking mop. It got a vacuum.
Seems like Fuke High School has a ghostly janitor.
He got the broom. He got everything.
By a string, but the actual janitor said that the cart was way too heavy for that. Did someone off of camera just give it a bit of a push?
I'm really impressed by this cart though, like for real. You could take it anywhere and have everything you need with you instead of having to go back and forth to the custodian closet or the janitor closet to get what you need. It even has the wet floor signs on it.
I think.
Imagine waking up in the morning to find things where you didn't leave them and hearing some strange noises coming from rooms that should be empty. That's exactly what happened to the Hammerly family. To catch the source of the strange happenings, they decided to leave a few cameras around the house as well as their phone camera apps on the center of the home screen for easy access. And that's when they realized that there's something else living with them. Take a look.
Flicker.
That look legit. I don't see no cut in the camera. I don't know how these cabinets could possibly open like this. Something just fell out that cabinet. This seems legit. Dang, that broke.
Go away.
You know why she said go away? Because she knows the ghost is in her presence. Because for that bottle to slide across the table, she didn't know what slid across that countertop until she looked over there and saw that it wasn't in the same position that it once was. She just took them wipes out of that thing. She know it wasn't left that close to the edge of the counter. She's like, oh, you're messing with me.
Go away.
You see that? She just lifted that thing up and wiped underneath it, and then it slides again, right? This looks pretty legit. Yo, nobody was there for that.
Skeptics quickly jumped to the comments section, attempting to debunk the activity captured in these clips, so the family decided to give them a closer look. And that's when things got pretty unexplainable. Take a look.
Can you close the door?
Can you close the door? Please?
Alright, friendly ghost. Which one of these is your favorite color? I gave you the whole rainbow to sort through.
Plus a couple extras.
My favorite color is orange.
To prove that their house is really haunted, they got pretty close to the...
Hey, what I tell y'all, bro? I told y'all, this looks pretty legit. This looks pretty darn legit. And they just gave us the proof right there that, hey, like, look. You see the door right here. This is the door. We gonna put this camera down, no jump cuts, and we gonna ask the spirit if it can close the door to show you this is real.
Door, so we can see that there are no strings attached, as well as showing us behind the door to prove that there are no mechanisms either. How can we explain the blue pen moving ever so slightly? Surely a draft would move the other pens too, and a string would be visible on camera from such a close distance, right? Is the Hammerly family really haunted, or really good at faking ghost videos? We'll leave it up to you to decide.
I don't know, that little boy reaction looked legit. It could be that the parents faked it and didn't tell the kids so that the reaction would look legit. I don't know. Y'all, we are so close. We need 11 more likes to hit that 800 goal for another video after this one. With 23 minutes to go. And we're at 1,200 live viewers. Shout out to all of y'all for being here tonight.
Moving out on your own is a huge step in your adult life and a real taste of true independence. But for TikToker Magnus Madsen 6, it was all about running away from the paranormal activity he experienced all his life inside his childhood home. Unfortunately, shortly after moving house, he began noticing the same strange things, only 10 times stronger. And after realising that in his new house, the vast majority of his paranormal experiences seem to take place when he's asleep, he decided to set up cameras all around the house, only to get a horrifying wake-up call. Now, of course, there is always the possibility for things to be staged, but the way he jolted awake in this clip seems pretty genuine. And we honestly have no explanation for what happened next. Take a look for yourself.
Oh, snap.
A string could have pulled the mug easily, since the trunk is attached to the wall, so the light bulbs wouldn't even flinch. However, there's nothing above the chair that could explain the way it moved. So we can't rule out any paranormal activity on the mug clip either, since we couldn't spot any strings. But perhaps you can come up with an explanation for what's going on here. Let us know in the comments section.
This weird video uploaded by Debunked Paranormal on their TikTok account shows a petrol station staff member trying to capture something on camera. He claims to see it every morning around 3:45 AM, but after multiple attempts, he finally caught it. Take a look.
Every morning, 3:45 AM. It's gonna be weird and creepy, but it will happen. Just wait. I'm gonna catch this weird thing going on. Oh shit, there he is. There he fucking is, I told you. Told you.
Bet you missed it, didn't you? If you look closely, there's some sort of human-shaped mist moving towards the left, almost as if it's walking. We can see a head slightly leaning forward, and near the floor we can also see what looks like legs moving. You might say it's pretty weird how the camera was moving, clearly handheld, but it stayed still as soon as the apparition was spotted.
And the other crazy thing is, this man had to have been there at 3:45, maybe multiple times, and looked in that direction and saw what he saw for him to come back and record it.
To be fair, that would make it much easier to add a cheeky editing trick. Still, just a slight possibility that this could be an actual apparition caught on camera was enough to leave everyone in their comments section freaking out.
While you're at school, you spend every day waiting to leave those classrooms behind you. But in Gabriel Navarro's case, he couldn't wait to get back there. Although, it wasn't the algebra lessons that were drawing him back. There were a few rumours surrounding the Nuevo Leon school that you could sense something watching you at all times. And with the ominous scrawling still left all over the chalkboard, where better for a bit of paranormal investigation. But he wasn't ready for the bone-chilling footage that he captured. Take a look.
Esta madre no se abre. Ay, güey. Me caí con eso. Es todo lo que... Mira nomás, esta sí está abierta. Pues ya vieron, güey. Puro pinche pedo, no hay ni madres a la verga. Ay, ay, no mames. No mames. ¿Qué es esto?
¿Quién es?
This man is big scared.
¿Quién es?
Cálmate, güey. Cálmate, güey. Cabrón.
According to Gabriel's Facebook page, he did not believe any of the rumours about the school before he set foot in there, but turns out he left that building with a brand new outlook on life.
On the 13th of October 2017, around 3 PM, the co-owner of Cronies Sports Grill, a restaurant in Ventura, California, received a strange request from one of his customers. The lady was freaking out over something she had witnessed a few minutes earlier, and after realizing that there was a CCTV camera pointing at it, she couldn't wait to get some validation of what she spotted out of the corner of her eye. This is what the CCTV camera captured that day.
You see that? Now watch the family. The family moves too. They saw it. And she even gets up and looks at it. Watch.
If you watch the footage closely, you can see a family sitting beside an empty table when one of them spots a chair moving on its own. She tried to get a closer look at the chair. However, to her shock, she couldn't find anything that would give her a logical explanation for what happened. The restaurant co-owner, David Folds, insisted that the video is genuine. According to him, his restaurant is haunted, and the walls filled with pictures of customers and employees who passed away could be one of the many reasons behind the strange happenings. It's hard to doubt his words when the lady seemed so genuinely confused after checking the chair and finding no strings or signs of a prank. We replayed that moment multiple times and kept an eye on the family who could potentially be pulling a string, but none of them seemed to do any movement that could indicate some trickery being at play. Could this be a very clever stunt, or is the Cronies Sports Grill restaurant truly haunted? Let us know what you think in the comments section.
This clip, posted to Reddit by Mengete, will have you triple checking that everything is locked up tight before you call it a night.
I remember this one now. If I remember correctly, it was in Brazil. It's supposed to have been a cemetery, or not cemetery, but a insane asylum. But it turned out to just be a school or something like that. And it was debunked because whoever knew about this place after seeing this video online, they went there and they saw ropes and stuff all in that area where this door is opening and closing. So this video clip has already been debunked. That's right. You remember. Sunshine.
The quality might be a bit buggy, but there's definitely something weird going on. How was the door slamming open and closed so violently? Perhaps it was some really smooth editing, or a bit of aggressive poltergeist activity.
Very Potato 99-ish. It's definitely giving Potato 99 vibes.
In this mysterious video, uploaded to YouTube by Alberto Del Arco, a bird seems to have hit the pause button while flying. It looks as though something was holding it in midair, but we can't see any cables touching it, even after zooming in. The camera keeps moving too, dramatically decreasing the chances of this weird phenomenon being the result of a bit of video editing. We can also see some people in the video clearly dumbfounded by the strange event, and their reactions seem pretty genuine, which makes this creepy video even weirder. But this strange occurrence seems to be more common than you might think. In this one, uploaded on TikTok by PG Stories, we can see another bird stopped in midair, but yet again, there are no apparent signs of editing or anything holding it, which leaves everybody witnessing it firsthand visibly baffled. But if a couple of birds playing freeze tag isn't enough to make you question reality, take a look at this next one.
Yo, that's crazy.
In this creepy video, we can see a parked car and a tree that seems to have grown suddenly through it overnight. We can't see any signs of a crash besides the damage caused by the tree, but the car seems intact everywhere.
That's crazy.
else. The people around the car also seemed pretty surprised by it all, and they were even more astonished after learning that that exact vehicle was found burnt and destroyed the following day, as if somebody was trying to hide the evidence.
Yo, what the freaks?
Of a potential glitch in the Matrix. Food for thought, isn't it?
That doesn't just happen.
Sometimes, store security cameras catch the stuff we would rather not know about. Check out this clip, posted by Barnsley Antiques Centre. Either there was something extremely wrong with the air that day, or there was something spooky going on. There's even slow motion footage from a different angle. But it's not just the cabinets taking a beating either.
Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I know how to make something explode like that. Because I've done it once before by mistake. With a BB gun. A BB gun could cause that same reaction, I promise you. I've done it.
According to the channel, that lamp was pretty heavy, so there's no way it could have fallen on its own, unless someone pushed it. But they also claim that the shop was empty that night, and to be honest, who would be inside an antiques shop at 4 o'clock in the morning? And they just kept catching paranormal activity day after day. According to the owners, that picture frame was fixed onto a brass hook, so what the hell yanked it off? Next, another picture fell off of its rack. Only this time, people were around, and their reactions seem pretty genuine. They're all clearly dumbfounded, but they couldn't figure out how the picture fell at all. All they could do was stare blankly at one another. Here's another clip of what happened with some customers in store. At first, it seems like it could just be the breeze, but after all the activity that we've already watched, we can't rule out the paranormal either. And then, as if it couldn't get any worse, the toys got involved.
You see Bambi over there rocking around? We've seen this recently. Bambi's about to rock his way off onto the boom on the floor. I think it was rocking back and forth. Crazy. Y'all, we got almost 1,300 live viewers with close to 1,000 likes. Thank y'all. Looks like we're getting a second video in about 8 minutes.
I thought it was best to rewind the CCTV footage to see what happened. At exactly 2:59 AM, the toy rocked until it clattered to the ground. But the weirdest was still yet to come.
What the heck was that? Like a fairy flew by. Look at that fairy. Y'all see it?
Was this proof of fairies and orbs? Or just proof that the building really needs an extermination team? We'll leave it up to you to decide. There's a reason why you don't see ghost hunters doing a paranormal investigation completely alone at night. Because when you do, this happens.
잠깐 실례 좀 하겠습니다. 잠깐 실례 좀 하겠습니다. 잠깐이면 됩니다. 조금만, 아주 조금만 둘러보고 나갈게요. 아주 아주 조금만 들어오고 나갈게요. 죄송합니다. 에이, 바람이지? 바람이야, 바람. 에이, 바람이다. 바람이잖아. 왜 그래? 바람이 바람 여러분. 에이, 바람이다. 에이, 하지 말고 바람이야, 바람. 계세요? 아, 미치겠다. 잠깐만. 하나, 둘, 어? 어디요? 죄송합니다. 뭔 소리야?
Oh snap.
와, 잠깐만, 이거 뭔 날이지 이거?
After hearing some strange noises coming from the inside of this allegedly haunted
I would have picked up them shears.
house, Debunking decides to wander around for a few minutes, but when he reaches out to the doorknob, the furniture around it begins to shake, as if warning him to leave. But he's very stubborn and decides to continue his paranormal
I was thinking the same thing. Who films with their hand like that? Very weird.
Investigation. Will he remain brave enough for what happens next, though? Let's find out.
Still got this itch in my throat. I'm gonna go one to the convenience store and grab a little snack after this video. In the next video.
아, 나 바람 좀 앵간히 불어. 방금 뭐라고 하셨어요?
I didn't hear nothing, buddy.
뭐라고? 잠깐. 잠깐. 뭐야? 위패?
How on earth did that cabinet door open by itself? And of course, after that, he couldn't stay in the house for another second. So much for wanting to be a solo ghostbuster. Fancy sleeping with the lights on tonight? Here's another one to keep you on the edge of your seat. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to avoid missing our weekly Spook Fest.
Okay, on to the next one. Alright, y'all, this is 10 scary videos that are creepy, weird, or both.
Number 10. Hack an extra pair. In what appears to be a haunted house with some serious poltergeist activity going on, Jack's Paranormal uploaded the following scary video on TikTok, which very quickly went viral for its terrifying nature. Take a look.
Wait. I feel like we've seen this actually. Hold on.
Digital mark.
Yeah, we've seen this one. Hold on. Give me a moment, you guys. This next video is titled 5 Scary Videos That Left the Uploaders Speechless. It's Goose Pimples again.
Number 5. Shifty Shadows. Heather and her family were just like us, always sensing those tiny chills in the back of their necks when the house was seemingly empty, but they always brushed it off, thinking that it was just a bit of that good old paranoia. Well, that was until one day when Heather's daughter and her friend accidentally captured something on camera that would change their perspective on the paranormal forever. This is what they caught.
This is my daughter and her friend. Please watch closely between them. No one else was up in my home. Look between them right now.
I remember
Pretty
this.
much everyone dived straight into the comments section, warning Heather about shadow people. If you don't know much about them, shadow people are those dark, looming, human-shaped figures that you pray only exist in your nightmares. Often associated with, but not limited to, sleep paralysis syndrome. These mysterious sightings are not known to be harmful, but it doesn't make them any less spine-tingling to witness. Of course, it's possible that the figure was edited in after the video was taken, but with a deep dive onto their other videos, it's pretty clear that they would have no motive to fake this one. There's nothing paranormal about their channel, especially considering that such a perfect sighting would take a whole lot of skill and time to produce. Would they really go through all of that effort? Or is their house truly haunted?
Good
Let us
question.
know in the comments section.
It
But
does
before
look.
we get into the next scary video,
The clip does look legit.
a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Fetch Rewards. Fetch offers a brilliant reward system based on how many physical or e-receipts that you scan into the app. Your wallet will thank you because every time you scan a new receipt, you earn points that you can use to redeem gift cards from thousands of your favourite stores. You could get discounts on Hulu, retail stores, or even takeout food for when you're binge watching our scary videos at home. And the best part is, you can shop, scan, and redeem your points all in a matter of seconds with literally any receipt, be it from Amazon, your weekly grocery shop, or your last restaurant date night. Download the free app using the link in the description of this video, and don't forget to use our code GoosePimples because we are treating you with 5,000 points when you scan your first receipt. It's completely free, it's easy to use, it saves you money, and it's another way to support our channel. A huge thank you to Fetch Rewards for sponsoring today's video. Now, back to our Spookfest. Number 4. Sound the Siren. During his many fishing trips over the years, Source 90, an NBMA fisherman, learned pretty well how to identify most sounds coming from the sea.
This man be capturing mermaids.
But last year, he began to suspect he was being followed by someone or something. It all started with what sounded like dolphins or whales singing, which is a pretty common sound in a fisherman's life. However, there was something particular about these strange noises, something that would later lead him to a mind-blowing discovery, one that not even an expert from the Whaling Museum would be able to explain. With that said, first things first, let's start from the beginning.
I hear it. I hear him. Where's he at? What the fuck is that noise, bro? What is that noise? Where are you? This is crazy. I heard it. I heard it. I hear it. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's nuts.
Yo, what the heck, man? Even if I heard this and if it was whales out in the ocean, I would still trip out.
That's crazy.
Bet you've missed it, didn't you? Listen again, closely. A soft, feminine voice saying, "Jump for me," followed by another shrill scream. After hearing that, Source decided to fall into his bunk and try to forget about whatever the hell it was. But that didn't last long, because soon after, things started to get physical and visual. Take a look.
What the fuck? Yo, what is that? What the fuck is that? We got another one over here? What are those?
Yo, this is crazy.
When he runs up to the deck to see what it was banging on the wall outside his bunk, he catches two streamlined figures, matching pace with the boat. Understandably, people were pretty suspicious of it, because it truly could have been anything, but Source 90 was quick to debunk a good few comments.
You know your boy Sauce 90 never cares what nobody says, because people are entitled to their opinion. Always. I'll never knock a motherfucker for thinking what I'm doing is fake or wrong, because that's his opinion. Absolutely. But if you're gonna talk about my outriggers, man, make sure you know that the boat I was on, that fifth video, was a different boat. And my outriggers are on the back of my boat, not the front. Peep game. Peep game. Yeah, outrigger. Got two of them located on the stern of the boat. There's the other one right there. And that video was shot from the wheelhouse.
So if it couldn't have been the boat equipment making shapes in the ocean, what the hell was it? And from here on out, it just gets...
That's clearly something swimming in the distance. That's not from the boat.
It's more unexplainable. Check out what he found while he was fishing.
So I was fishing on this fishing trip, right? And something came up in the dredge. That looks like a tail to me.
Yo. What if this is a mermaid tail for real? That'd be crazy.
Looks like a tail of a bone to me. I'm gonna take that bone and go to the local university, which is UMass, go to their marine biology department, and find out what the fuck that is. Because I don't know about you, I'm curious. I got some questions. Look at that.
Now surely, there's a reasonable explanation as to what this is. It's a whale's tailbone or something normal, right? Well, that's what we all thought. He contacted the whaling museum to get the bone examined by an expert, but it just led us all to another dead end.
So today was the day. I got a call back from the whaling museum, and they had an expert there who was willing to talk to me about the bone that I had found. But look at that, man. Look at those big, monstrous animals. Look at those bones. That's crazy. He was there taking a whole bunch of photos, measuring the thing, emailing.
For the fact that he doesn't know what this is off rip is already like, yo, what is this?
Certain other people that he knows who might have other insight on it.
I feel like mermaids can exist. I've always felt that way. I feel like mermaids can exist. I feel like I heard that there were some people, some indigenous people that grew up around water, and it's like for hundreds and hundreds of years, to the point where they developed web fingers and web toes because they were always around waters, and they hunt, you know, they get fish and all this type of stuff, and you can see their hands and toes. They got web fingers and web toes. It's a possibility that that's how mermaids came to be. People that were always around and in the water, like half the day, they developed into, they grew gills and became mer people.
Yeah, everybody's saying they never seen nothing.
It took probably 100,000 years for it to happen, but it happened. I don't know.
I don't like it. Usually the bones that come up are like vertebrae and stuff, but nobody's seen anything like this.
I don't even think we've been around that long. Evolution could make it happen. Maybe it took 20, 30,000 years.
The photo Bob asked me to take a photo of it. Absolutely. You've never seen anything like this? No. I don't know what it is. That's crazy.
The expert was just as stumped as the rest of us. At this point, people began throwing around all sorts of ideas. Screaming dolphins, ARGs, and the ones that we've been thinking from the start. Not so little mermaids. If we take a quick deep dive, no pun intended, into Greek mythology, mermaids, or sirens, are dangerous creatures who would lure sailors out to sea with their enchanting voices. Portrayed in many works, such as the Physiologists, as beautiful women with fishtails, or as disturbing humanoid figures with razor-sharp teeth. And as we tread further into the domain of mythology, the more sources' videos seem to check out. Distant screams, soft voices asking him to jump, weird streamlined figures swimming along the boat, and a mystery tailbone, too small for a whale, but too big for most fishes in the area. It all seems a little too good. One could argue that the screams are added into the footage during editing. However, they also happen during his live streams.
Can you hear me? Yo, that shit was instantaneous, bro. Oh, I gotta watch my step out here, man.
A live stream.
God damn.
Live stream, you guys. Y'all, we got close to 1,400 live viewers. What up, everybody?
Oh, that's over here. Wait, no, now it's there.
What you talking about, Char? You said I'm cute? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yo, this was live, man. I remember seeing his stuff on TikTok. I was watching a lot of his content.
I can't hear it. Oh. That one echoed a lot. That one echoed from the other side of the damn boat. That one came from over here. Can you sing for me? Give me something. Give me a face. Give me a tail. Let me know I'm not crazy. It's the same freaking pitch, same sound and everything. Like.
And the cherry on top of this cake, after his videos went viral, the government rocked up, toting a whole laboratory with them.
Yo, you see this man has a, what is it called? A anchor tatted on his cheek right here. It's pretty cool. It shows, you know, he's representing. He's like, hey, I'm a real sailor out here, cuz.
You're gonna be out here doing testing.
Oh, forget you did, Char. I knew you were talking about him.
Testing, that's what I want to know. all know Source 90 has heard certain things out in the ocean, and then my TikTok gets banned, and then the government shows up my boat. It's too many fucking coincidences.
You know what's another coincidence? His tattoo went away.
The logo on the side of the lab checks out as legit. The University National Oceanographic Laboratory System is an established organisation that researches the ocean and sea life. But why did they hop on Source's boat out of the blue? Commenters were pretty suspicious, saying that they could be tracking the boat, trying to find the supposed siren, or planning to silence him, especially considering there were so many coincidences leading up to this. The screaming, the figures, the museum debacle, his TikTok account getting banned, and the government steps in.
And I'm telling you, bro, this man, he was onto something. He was out here catching real life mermaids as far as the audio is concerned. TikTok banned his account. The government after him. Come on now. This dude was out here getting some real evidence, and they didn't like that. Why are they trying to hide the fact that these mermaids exist, rather than, oh wait, we didn't know they existed. Let's go ahead. What do you have? What information do you have for us? Let's share this with us. We've been trying to capture these things for the longest. Ain't nobody stupid.
Could the government be after whatever Source is found in the ocean? Or are they...
Oh, forget you there, Char. She said I'm cute in my own way. Or if I'm just ugly, just say that.
After him for knowing too much.
When you tell somebody they're cute in their own way, that means they're ugly.
Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. Number 3. Falling down. If you've ever worked at a shop or a marketplace, you probably know the disdain you feel when the stacked totes come toppling to the ground. But have you ever stopped to wonder how exactly they fell in the first place? At first, you can just put this down to unbalanced weight finally falling over, but take a look at the chain dangling just above the table. Why is it swaying when the other ones are dead still? And what about the way that yellow box was yanked? Surely a strong drought would have toppled some of the other boxes too, right? What do you think? Just the wind? Or a ghostly presence trying to hit the dude and failing miserably? Let us know. Number 2. Shadow Man.
Shout out to Christopher Hernandez for the dono, big baby.
Shout out to our Discord member, Shadows, for drawing our attention to these clips. TikTok user, Our Haunted House, began feeling a pit of dread in his stomach every time he walked into his living room. It all started with picture frames falling down and wooden stools topple into the ground, seemingly on their own. And then his plants slowly began to die, one by one, which he attributes to the fondly nicknamed Shadow Man. But soon, the activity ramped up and got even more unexplainable when he began catching footage on his doorcam. Lights started flickering right in front of him, and after racking their brains for ages about why their family seemed to be plagued by these spooky happenings, they came to the conclusion that it could all be down to a fateful night visiting the Catacombs in Paris a few years back. Now, if you know anything about the Catacombs, you know it's like a playground for spirits, as it's home to over 6 million dead bodies. Rumours of rituals and sacrifices happening in those hidden alleyways underneath Paris do beg the idea that something could easily latch onto visitors. And the more these guys film, the more we might be rethinking that spooky holiday tour.
You thought we started barking for no fucking reason. Holy shit, there's somebody out there.
Right after we see the dog going crazy, he walks to the front of the house. Look closely on the left of the screen, right before he opens the door to check who's there. There is a clear outline of a figure leering just outside the house. Now, this could well have been a friend standing outside and then quickly running away, but how did the figure disappear so quickly? It's pretty hard to spot a jump cut when he pans the camera, so what's going on? And this isn't the only time that the Shadow Man has shown himself either. Check out this scary video.
Interesting.
Fair enough, there are plenty of tutorials on YouTube that show you how to accomplish the lights out effect, but that doesn't necessarily mean that this one is fake, right? While we weren't really there to prove it, we can analyse it further so you don't have to. Look closely at the folds in the curtain. They abruptly change pattern when we compare the start of the video with the end. The lights going on and off give us the impression that the video was all recorded in just a few seconds, but would that be enough time for someone to touch the curtains? Or did someone just move the curtains in between jump cuts? We'll leave it up to you to decide, but whether these videos are real or fake, they're still pretty creepy.
Somebody moved the curtains between jumpity cutty.
Once again, a huge shout out to our Discord member Shadows for requesting our analysis of these scary videos. Number 1. Mystery Machine. There have been a few stories written about vehicles seemingly possessed by something beyond the grave, but as it turns out, those stories aren't just from the twisted mind of Stephen King. In this clip, a vehicle seems to grow a mind of its own. Some commenters seem to believe that the vehicle just wasn't locked up properly and simply rolled away with the force of gravity. But take a look at the way it pulls out of the driveway. It turns, as if with a route in mind, but there's nobody behind the steering wheel. Whether or not this is a video detailing the dangers of forgetting to pull the clutch while parking, we don't know.
Yo, that was crazy. That thing legit turned like it knew what it was doing and where it was going. I didn't even realize that there was no one inside at first. And Char, you don't gotta lie to me. I know I'm ugly. It's okay. It's okay.
But it is certain that if you saw that vehicle barreling towards you, you would be more than terrified. Don't click off just yet though, because today we bring you a disturbing
Bruh, that thing didn't crash into nothing. It knew where it was going. That was a freaking... What was the name of the car? The buggy, the little bug, the Volkswagen Beetle back in the day that could drive itself. Y'all remember that movie? That's what this car was. It was just another one of those. It knew what it was doing. Them people hopped inside to stop it. It didn't want to stop.
Of bonus content.
Belinda, new channel member. Shout out to you. We're here, big baby. We got 4 new channel members today.
No clip. If you thought glitches in the Matrix were just in the movies, think again. Because this incredible moment caught on camera will have you second guessing everything you walk past. Surprisingly, this isn't footage from a glitchy PlayStation 2 game, it's real life camera footage. No idea how anybody could edit this so smoothly, but if you have any idea, let us know in the comments.
How? How did he not wreck himself on that, bro?
Hey, where are you?
That's it, y'all. We've made it to the end of the live stream. We did it. This was a long one today. We ran for over 2 hours. Goodness gracious. Good Lord have mercy. 2 freaking hours. I didn't even know. I had no idea. But y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's video. Tonight's live. We hit close to 1,400 live viewers. Let me go over here and see how many likes we're at. I don't even know. Hold on. Give me just a moment here. There. With over 1,100 likes. Shout out to y'all for that. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm looking at the comments now. We going through here. Let's see what y'all talking about before we get up out of here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all some fools. Y'all, no more. That was it. We don't usually go this long. But anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic week. I'm going to catch y'all in the next live stream. If Mr. Ballin drops another video, y'all might get another one throughout the week. But nonetheless, yeah, y'all have a good night. I got to go get a little snack or something for this itchy throat of mine. And I'm going to talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe. See ya. Char, stop lying to me! God! Ah! Y'all are funny.